Hi, in this session, I'm going to discuss about loan syndication. What is loan syndication and how loan syndication work, right? So let's watch this video, and if you like this initiative, I would request you to please share this content with others as well, because our intention is to provide insightful information which can help you to understand the different complex financial products, and that will also help you to grow in this financial sector. All right, so today's it's a festive time, so I would like to wish you have very happy Diwali to you and your family. May this Diwali fill a lot of joy and prosperity in your life. All right, so send this my heartful wishes to your family as well. But yeah, so learning shouldn't stop. So that's what in festive time also you can spend your valuable time with YouTube channel, who means which we are providing content like this. So you can spend your time with us. So see this. So what is loan syndication? If I talk about loan syndication, what we'll do? So first of all, we'll discuss about word like loan. Loan, it means advances, and here we are talking about lending money to the borrower. So it means institutions will offer loan, in a big amount to the let's say borrower, right? And if I talk about, let's say, other process like how it works, loan, it means lending money to the borrower. And let's take the example. Let's say in this case, SBI is the lead, bank or arranger, or let's say leader who want to communicate with the other banks to, raise funding and to offer lending facility to the, let's say, borrower. All right. Let's say there are other banks like Axis, ICICI, and HDFC. They will participate in loan facility or loan syndication process. So in this case, if you see, SBI will play a role as a lead agent, and also SBI will arrange the loan facility to the institution. Let's say if I talk about, at the moment, the Byju was looking for a loan, right? Byju was looking for a loan amount, and now if you see, Byju is in a talk with the private equity funds or hedge funds even, because Byju is looking for a huge amount, around 2,000 crores, to mitigate their current loan obligations. I'll explain that case as well, why this case is relevant to this. But you should understand here, if you see, loan, it means it's simple, it's advances. If more than one institution come together and offer lending facility to the borrower, so that becomes your loan syndication. It's a very big market, guys. It's a very big, means very big market. And now if I talk about syndication, right? Syndication, it means it's a group of institution. If you talk about syndication, it means it's a group of institutions. Group of, it means, again you can relate with this: Axis, ICICI, HDFC, SBI, and there would be many more. If those institutions offer loan facilities to the companies or public limited companies, maybe startups, private limited companies, then that becomes your loan syndication. So now just combine these two terms, loan plus syndication. So it means, now I'll just quickly simplify it. If group of institution, financial institution, including private equity funds, even hedge funds, insurance companies, banks, right? If they offer loan facility, to whom? To the companies like private limited companies, startups, or public limited companies, if they offer, then that becomes your loan syndication. Loan syndication. The meaning of that loan, syndication word is group, right? Syndication, it means it's a group. And in short, if a group of institutions offer loan facilities, so that becomes your loan syndication. I'll just quickly explain the situation of Byju's. If you see, there is a hedge fund, David Kemper something from US. Basically, that David Kemper hedge fund, it was in a deal that Byju's was looking for a 2,000 crore rupees of investment from David Kemper. Byju's and David Kemper, they both signed commitment, but at the time of disbursement, David Kemper or DK hedge fund, it's a hedge fund, only disbursed 800 crores. Why 800 crores? The reason is post pandemic, what we have seen huge drop in the online businesses, because Byju's is an online education platform where they offer different variety of range of different skills based or academics based courses to the students, right? And see, Byju's is again one of the big institution, but the point here is that Byju's was looking for 2,000 crores to expand their operations, and meanwhile even Byju's acquired 2 to 3 assets as well, like Great Lake, then Akash, that education institute and all. So they have acquired even, but post pandemic, what we have seen, like there was a sudden drop in the that students or registrations, and even though Byju's was facing that attrition issue and all, and that's what, see, whenever you sign commitment, so that will have opportunity to the funds to mitigate or I would say like reduce the risk also. So it means you can evaluate the business situations. If you see that commitment was signed for a 2,000 crore, but hedge fund manager only disbursed 800 crore. Why? Because they evaluated the risk which was involved in this particular Byju's business. And even though it was a swap, like the total revenue swap, it was like TRS, total revenue swap. So whatever revenue that institution will generate, first they'll return the capital of fund and as well as committed percentage or preferred return that you can say, it will return to that hedge fund first. But once the business activities significantly drop down, at that time that hedge fund evaluated the risk in Byju's and they ceased the further funding or broke their obligation, which is commitment, right? And request Byju's to return funding. Return funding, it means after the whatever commitment period or that maturity period, loan maturity, because those facilities, loan facilities comes with loan maturity. Those are facilities. It's like a credit card. I'll explain that as well. It's like a facility. But if you see that fund manager raise request at the maturity and request Byju's management to return their 800 crore principal amount, along with that fund manager also claimed where the 600 crore in INR, the amount which is pending as a delayed interest. So along means if you combine, if you see, it would be around 1,400 crore. The amount is pending or Byju's will have to pay it very soon. And if they do, now I have even seen news like Byju's manage that funding, right? But I don't know exact. I don't have an exact input whether they have paid or not. But yeah. So my point is here. So this 800 becomes your facility amount, term loan facility amount, and the 600 becomes your interest on facility, right? So that's how your loan syndication works, right? And if you see now the point here is, now Byju's is looking for a repayment of this particular delayed interest as well as principal, but the most of the institutions, they have denied to provide or offer funding to the Byju's, and they were in trouble. But finally they got some investors, like even though they have sell out their business portion to raise funding, and apart from that the Carley Group, KKR and Ben Capital is in queue, or they are discussing with the Byju's management to help Byju's, because see, a point is private equity funds, they target businesses where the businesses are in trouble, or maybe let's say they're facing some issues with the funding and all. They only target to such a businesses, buy the businesses on discount, and then they convert into value. So that's how private equity funds works. But here if you see, David claimed all, and even the filed case against Byju as well, that the Byju is not paying their debts and all. But the point here is, for a learning perspective, see, loan syndication, it means it's a loan business, guys. When we talk about loan syndication, it means it's a loan business, and all facilities that you would see, we work framework on loan facilities. We sign or work on LSTA, Loan Syndication and Trading Association, and LMA, Loan Mortgage Association. So it means most of the trades would be, because these are the loan secondary market. LST and LMA both has their documentation in place, like trade confirmation, then assignment agreement, pricing letter or funding letter, right, and final confirmation. Final confirmation of funding. But if you see, all are the legal documents. Assignment agreement, it's a legal document which defines each and every terms about that particular facility. Why we'll call it as a facility, I'll come on that point as well. Instead, loan, we'll call it as a facilities, because it's a facility, credit facility. Your credit card also, that comes under facility. If company offer you loan instead of credit card, so that becomes your loan facility basically, right? So that becomes your loan facility. Same logic you can apply it here. Loan means loan syndication or term loans, that becomes corporate companies credit card, right? They actually means don't apply for a credit card, but they apply for a credit facilities. It's like a loan amount, so which will be approved, and they can use it as and when required, and they're only responsible for a only withdrawal or utilized amount. So it means that loan lender will only charge interest payment on loan utilized amount, not the total facilities amount. For example, let's say total facility amount is 10,000 crore, but company used it, let's say, only 2,000 crore. So it means company will pay interest payment on only 2,000 crore. So this is how your loan facilities work, and that's what we'll call it as a facility. Facility has been approved. Same example, if you see previous example which we have discussed. So this was facility, or you can say global commitment, but only 800 crore was disbursed by that hedge fund to the Byju. Byju utilized it, and Byju is only entitled to repay the loan of 600 crores to the hedge fund. So this is how your loan syndication market works. Alright, and these are the documents which I said. So LST and LMA market. LST basically for a US market, and even though if you see the previously that Byju raised loan from US market only, so it means all US market documentation will come into picture. And if I talk about LMA market is basically for UK market or UK European Union. It is for a European Union. So now your question would be like, sir, what is the difference between both? See, both are the platforms like NSE and BSE, you can say, but the countries are different. So that's what you would see: changes in delay drawn, changes in cost of carry calculation, changes in the settlement cycle as well, because US market follows the T plus 5 and LMA market follows T plus 10. Even it was, I believe, T plus 7 as well. So T plus 10 would be for your LMA market, means US market. So this is how your market works. LMA market basically for GBP and Euro, and your LST market which is for USD currency. So these are the institutions. You can check their official sites also to check the latest deals or transactions or volume or counterparties details, and accordingly you can enhance your knowledge as well. But apart from that, if you ask me question like who manage this loan deals and all, if you see we have two institutions, S&P's globals platform like ClearPar, which is basically provide facility, technical facility or platform to track all documentation like trade confirmation, assignment, pricing, funding confirmation and everything. Buyer and seller of the loan, both they access the ClearPar and check their documentations, and they accordingly communicate even, because you can download the documents, verified, signed, check the amount, check the price, everything, trade date, settlement date, drawdown, commitment, assignment fees, everything, means everything. Just check it out, approve it. As a middle office executive, we will have the same sort of responsibilities where you can verify the document, you can access the maybe Loan IQ platform or this one ClearPar platform, verify the details, check the market, verify the details, and then confirm to your counterparts. Main critical job would be to calculate delayed interest and even the fees or cost of carry, to calculate and then confirm with the counterparts. That would be the crucial part. And apart from that, of course, signing of documentation and to ensure the timely settlement. So that comes under your practical responsibilities. If you are the part of loan syndication business, then this session will help you a lot to enhance your knowledge. Even though if you are a part of, let's say, private equity business, in that case also this information will help you a lot, because in private equity funds, private equity firms invest in loan syndication pools, open pools, right? And again generate the revenue. Even hedge fund also invested. But yeah, so this is how your syndication works, or again what is syndication and all. So you can check my next video. So I'm going to discuss each and every aspect of loan syndication in coming time. You can check this video as well. Thank you very much for watching this. And if you like this content, as I said, I would request you to don't forget to like, because your like help us to I would say even it helps us, or it actually encourages us to do more. And apart from that, you can provide your feedback as well if you have any feedback as such. Thank you very much. We'll see you next session.